just got the best head of my fucking life. I just hit some new 11s on that sneakers app. I just read that Bitcoin went up in price, and Sauce King just blessed me with a diesel pack. I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just got my favorite rapper to do a feature. And even if Miami life ain't nothing nice, my cafecito got the perfect espumita. Glass half full, that's that food. I'ma need an advance, you can sell me, Cash App too. Portfolio looking healthy, my Coinbase poppin'. I cut out the red meat, but I don't fuck with no soy-based products. My podcast hit 100 episodes. My brother Cap just had a baby, and me, I got a little baddie in Haiti, marinating. Miami lately feel like it's 2005. The scene been reinvigorated, and you can feel it countywide. Yeah, my plug got the best tree, from Brickell to Bentry. My Benz lease, but I live in your head rent free. My grandma chillin' like she's still in her prime. Taught me to cherish every minute of this limited time that we're given. My dog Charlie was half blind when I first brought him home, and now we could probably spot a bone faster than Indiana Jones. You gotta comb through the weeds so you can spot the rose, and I'ma smell every flower while I still got a nose. Cause I just got the best head of my fucking life. And I just hit some ones on that sneakers app. I just heard Ethereum went up in price, and Sauce King just blessed me with that OG pack. Yeah, I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just got a couple stamps on my visa. And even if Miami life ain't nothing nice, my cafecito got the perfect espumita. Yeah, it's pure gratitude. Pure gratitude. Yeah, it's pure gratitude. You gotta smell every flower that life's handed you. That's right, it's pure gratitude. What I'm feeling? Pure gratitude. What's that? It's pure gratitude. You can't change the world, but you can change your attitude, bro.
Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Fidel, Mike, Austin Gray, and the rest of the boomers tuning in to this live broadcast here from the Champagne Crypto Command Station. From the Central Command here, Blockchain Battlefield Central Command, the champion here with Namicon, Fidel, and all the boomers. Make sure you hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, post notification bell, ding, ding. Indeed. It's nothing but pure gratitude out here. Not a bear market, I agree, Fidel. But I want to explore, should a bear market hit, where are we going to position ourselves to continue to keep booming? Okay, to continue to keep booming. I want the gains to continue to pile up. I want that passive flow. I want that cryptocurrency flow, because indeed it's like a flow. It's like water, the crypto banks, the crypto flow, the liquidity, guys. Indeed, it's all cryptocurrency, positive and negative flow. Indeed. Shout out to Mike, Crypto, Fidel, and all the boomers. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Make sure you check out that record, that track, that song on Spotify. SHOTTIE, and that song is called Pure Gratitude. Indeed, you got to give some gratitude. Guys, give some gratitude. I can't go up forever, but I mean, it's up. Indeed, it's up. Let me turn off these coins, turn off that kaboom, share you my screen here. Bitcoin against US dollar, they're at 41,190. Okay, and it's you know, it's on its high today. You can see here the day range, it's quite high. Let's look at the performance, and the technicals are still not favorable. I'll be honest with you. You know, a nice response here, a nice rebound to the dump that occurred not too long ago. But moving averages are still reading strong sale on the 1 day projections. Now you got that 1 week projections looking about the same, and then the 1 month are looking a lot better. Moving averages are on strong buy, and then summary there on buy. So, you know, I'm still bullish mid to long term here with Bitcoin. Right now, it's going through some, I'm not going to say growing pains, because Bitcoin's grown up. But, you know, it's got to deal with it. You know, high champ Bitcoin rejected from 42, lower coming soon champ, maybe lower 29. Yeah, I got to be prepared for everything. Okay. And indeed, the technicals here are reading sell. I think there's a lot of people that they want to believe that things are just going to go straight up, and they are not ready for a consolidation or even a dump. Okay, because, you know, it's the irrational exuberance. I mean, these are the same people that have been thinking that Dogecoin is going to make them, you know, some people have retired off Doge. Don't let me throw shade at the Doge people, but, you know, those that started buying this month, you know what I mean? You know, That's all I got to say. So what we got to do here is just consolidate. We got to wait for things to settle down out here. And I am extra bullish for BTC, Ether, and the rest of the crypto markets longer term. Now we're looking at a blip on the radar here. Let me pull out and check out. When in doubt, pull out, they say. So let's go ahead and look at the year-to-date chart here. We're still all right. We could see a consolidation here, support level around 32. I mean, that's possible. Mola's talking about 29. So, yeah, it could be, we could find a support closer to 30. That is quite possible. Okay, you got to be prepared for everything. Everybody's like, buy the blood, buy the blood. And indeed, it's not bad to start DCAing in right now into your favorite top dog coins. Okay, but I don't think it is the moment to go ahead and unload the entire clip. Okay, I would like to see a little bit of a consolidation. You see here back in January where things boomed, okay, and then they dumped a little bit and they consolidated from the 21 to about the 20 to about the 30th. So it was about a week of consolidation right here before we saw things go back up. Now that's what I'm waiting for. You're seeing a dump. And, I don't know how far it's going to go. It may dump all the way back to where it was, or it may hold up around right here. But I want to see a few days trading sideways. I just want to see, right here, it traded sideways for about, from about the 21st to about the 31st. So about 7 to 10 days. That's what I think we should look for, anywhere from, maybe 5 days, maybe even 3 or 4 days of trading sideways. Okay, so, DCAing is cool. I'm not mad. And, you could pick up some deals here. But I feel like the best deals, or not the best, I think the best time to get back in is when things have leveled off. We don't know how far the knife is going to drop. Okay, the knife could drop back down over here to 28, to 29. We don't know. Okay, but let me repeat this. I'm extremely bullish for BTC, Ether, and the big dog coins going in to third, fourth quarter 2021 and 2022 and beyond. So let's look at the winners and the gainers here. And today I want to talk specifically about the best APYs in a bear market. Let's say, the shit really hits the fan here and we consolidate at 29 or even at 20, let's say. What are we going to do? What is going to happen? Are we going to be crying here or are we going to be focused on the boomers? Okay, and I'm already shopping around and I'm thinking of, should the thing hit the fan, what's the strategy to get ahead? Okay, and I think that, I've identified a couple farms, some vaults here that seem pretty solid, that could pay some solid passive income while hedging against a possible dump or pump against the USD. And I'll explain to you my strategy in just a moment. Champ Bunny is killing it. I did withdraw my cake last night, though. Yeah, I told you guys yesterday. I believe there was an opportunity yesterday after Pancake Bunny dumped under $20 and they came up with a plan to, pump up the coin again. They got attacked with an economic attack with flash loans. And that's an interesting read. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't figured out exactly what specifically they did. Yes, I understand they took the flash loan out and they got the bunny and they dumped it on the market. But I got to go through those points again and really figure it out. And they explained it very well on the Medium post. Anyhow, let's go ahead and check out the price of Bunny because, it was a screaming buy, if you ask me. I mean, it dumped way too much. It was down like 80 or 90%, and I don't think that the project is done with. So, there's some boomers that jumped in, as I did. I didn't go heavy with the bag, but I started picking back up yesterday during the live stream and before and after the live stream, around $30. Some people got in sub 20, but, here we are, $58. Okay, so, now, as far as the long-term future of Pancake Bunny, I don't know. I was reading through the Medium post, and they're talking about borrowing and lending and other features that they may roll out in the future. So maybe they can get this token back to 100. If you got in yesterday at 20 or 30, perhaps maybe you should consider taking in some profits, locking in some profits. I don't know, but, it's something to consider. Let's go ahead and continue looking here at the charts. Now, if things get a bit bearish, and things are getting a little bit bearish, Bitcoin is starting to be a little cold against USD here in the short term. You want to seek safe haven in, obviously, in the coins that are going to retain their value the most. Now, if you've been in the game for a while, you know that is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is the OG coin. And, you know, if the shit hits the fan, yeah, it's going to lose weight, but it's going to stick around way better than some of these newer guys. Okay, so, you know, one thing to consider, you know, holding BTC is never a bad deal. I'm never interested in dumping BTC. In fact, you know, I look at BTC as my safe haven. You know, my savings. So, you know, I got a BTC bag that I really don't touch. And then I have an operating bag, you know, where I do a lot of the altcoin stuff. And, you know, I pay more attention to that actually than I do to Bitcoin. I really don't touch the BTC bag. There's nothing to do. I mean, I'm long-term bullish on BTC and I don't want to swing trade it. So, you know, the bag that I have that's active is more involved with altcoins. And I've been speaking about that, you know, Cake, MATIC, and etc. Ether. So, you know, that being said, if things start getting a little bit more bearish, as they are already, you know, it's consolidating into BTC and Ether. MATIC is looking still extremely strong here. The charts are looking very well. Although, you know, it took a little dump like everything else did. But, you know, I'm looking here, MATIC against BUSD is still reading buy. And strong buy on the moving averages. Not too many tokens right now are reading buy against the US dollar. Right now, you know, people are capitulating and they're taking gains, they're taking profits. And you could see here on the charts that, you know, the market caps for things like USDT and the other stable coins are increasing. So, you know, the market's cooling down and that's fine. And that's okay. You know, even MATIC is on the big dump right now at 19%, Shiba, Phantom, etc. But, you know, I wouldn't panic. I'm still bullish on MATIC. I'll talk to you about the farms and what's going on. But let's go ahead and talk about where the safety could be. So the first place, you know, I headed out to is Auto Farm. Okay. And I'm starting looking around here. You know, what are people staking here on Auto Farm? Where's the money going? In this situation, I mean, in all situations, you want to look at where the biggest bags are. Okay. Because that says a lot. You know, it's, you know, where the big bags sitting at and why are they there? Okay, so I head over here to Auto, and obviously the biggest bags on Auto are going to be Auto bags. So I skipped over those, and then I started looking at B&B Belt. Okay, that's pretty cool. But this one really popped out at me. For those that want safety, you got this one, the Belt LP. This has all 4 stable coins. Okay, so this splits up an LP between 4 stablecoin, USDT, USDC, BUSD, and DAI. And you could pair that up on Belt, all 4 tokens. So this is a little bit different than doing a pair. You're doing 4 tokens and putting those together. And you get an LP, okay? And you're not really exposed to permanent loss here. It's all stablecoins, and you can earn 28%. This is pretty much a safe zone, okay? This is a pretty safe zone. This is very safe for a bear market. You're going to be earning 28%, and the bag doesn't dump. Okay, there's $227 million in this vault, and you've got to ask yourself why. Because it's fairly stable. It is the stable coin vault, 28%. Okay, now I have USDT, and I put some of that USDT in Venus. You can earn a little less. Just single asset on Venus, you can earn somewhere around 21, 22%, and that's variable. So that's something to consider. But, you know, you pair all 4 of them, you can earn 28. This is on Binance Smart Chain Auto Farm. And then you can go for some of the single assets. You know, Bitcoin's always the big dog, and you can get 12%. You know, if you want to stake single assets, the APYs are going to be a lot less. And here's my strategy. I think that, you know, one should consider, especially in this bear market, I don't want to say bear market, but in more of a bearish market, hedging Bitcoin against US dollar. Okay, those are the main drivers of the market right now. BTC is king, and then the opposite is USD. Right now, USD is pulling back on BTC. But imagine if you had an equal bag in USD and Bitcoin. Okay, that is a BTC USD LP. Okay, so imagine, you know, in this bear market, providing Bitcoin and USD 50-50. So if Bitcoin goes up or if USD goes up, you're about hedge 50-50 with both of them. So it is like the hedge. So I think in a bear market, one should consider BTC against USD and Ether against USD. So that being said, I started looking around for those, and look at this one. This one is solid, okay? BTC against USD paying 84%. There's $11 million locked in this vault, and this is looking like a possible boomer play if there should be a bear market, right? Because if Bitcoin booms, you lock in those gains, okay? You'll get some impermanent loss, right? But if Bitcoin dumps, you're hedged with BUSD, with the stable. So in an uncertain market, you know, you go for the two big dogs is the way I'm looking at it. So you could do BTC BUSD, or if, you know, more of an Ether maniac, you can do ETH BUSD, which is, you know, the same theory. You know, it's you know, you're betting on Ether going up, and just in case you're hedging it with BUSD. So they're paying about the same 99. This one's paying a little less, 84%. But these two are really jumping out at me. Okay, because yeah, you can go all stable coins. But then you're not exposed to potential increases in price. You don't have any exposure to the crypto market, right? You're only exposed to the dollar, and that's cool for safety. If you know, it's funny I'm saying, you know, dollar for safety in bear markets, right? But for the mid to long term, you know, betting on the USD is not necessarily the move. You know, having, you know, some BTC in there is probably the strategy. So I'm just staring at this BTC BUSD. If BUSD goes up, you're good. If BTC goes up, you're good. You're kind of 50-50 here, right? So you cut this in half and you'd be like, you know, I'm basically earning about 50% on my, or 40% on my BTC or BUSD. Mola says it's time to sell time, people. It could be. You know, I'm not saying, you know, run away and dump your bags. That's not really me. I'm just saying consolidate into places that may be safer. Okay. And I'm seeing safety in BTC USD LP. Okay. I'm seeing safety because, you know, you're not dumping the bag, but you're hedging, you know, and then 84% on that is attractive. Moving on. With that in mind, you know, I was comparing there on ACryptos. ACryptos has a lot of single asset options. In fact, they have more single asset options than ACryptos. They're paying a little less. They're BTC 11%, ETH 14%, BNB 17%. So keep going down here to the LPs. You can go BNB BUSD at 833. This one's solid. You know, you know, BNB is a little bit bearish against ETH and Bitcoin right now, but if you want to pair it with that USD, it's 833. Not too bad. This is another one that's attractive. If you want to go all stables, 57% against USD BUSD. That's not too bad in a bear market. And how about that? This one's even better. BTC BUSD. I was looking at it on Auto Farm over there. They were offering 84%, but you go over here to ACryptos and they're doing it through Pancake, paying 217. This could be the best deal, period. Right here. I think this is it. Explain to me how there's a better deal right now. Someone, I'm putting out a challenge. I'm speaking in real time. I'm speaking to myself. Is there a better deal in a bear market than this BUSD LP paying 217? Okay, understand this. Like, you know, if things get bad or if things get good, you're still winning. So explain to me here, guys. This is it. Is this it right here? BTC BUSD? Is this the play if things get uncertain? You know, you're in there and you're just hanging out. I don't know. This one looks solid to me, guys. 217%. The swap APYs, you can see all the math over here. And, you know, ACryptos, I've been in and out of ACryptos many times. ACryptos has been solid. I have nothing bad to say about ACryptos. Beware of API versus APY. Absolutely. We know about that. We've been here. You know, what you want to look at is that daily. You know, that daily is more important than that yearly. You know, that daily, what are you dripping on the daily? But at the end of the day, you're looking for the one that's the greatest, right? Once you find that pair that you want, and this BUSD BTC pair is paying more over here on ACryptos than they are on Auto Farm. So Shout out to Rafterman. Kaboom. G Torres with the $10. Thank you so much, sir. Panther swap token is extremely stable. Please check out their chart, CoinGecko. It's not very accurate. I'm getting about 2.6 daily with the BUSD Panther pool. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, if you're pairing with, you know, the... I'm not going to call it, but I am. If you pair with the shitcoin, you're going to get paid more, obviously. And that's cool. And I think Panther's been doing all right. I've been seeing them rising in the charts. But right now, what I'm specifically talking about is the safety plays. Because, you know, Panther is a speculative play. I wouldn't call it a safety play. It's a speculation play that has a lot of upside. And that's cool. And I'm with those too. But I'm talking about safety plays right now. Okay, and this looks like a safety play for me. BTC, BUSD at 218 looks like a safety play. Okay, that looks like a pretty solid safety play that's still giving you good APY. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that Panther. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll peep them. Thank you so much, G Torres. I appreciate that 10 USD. Guys, if you're getting value from the stream, follow the leader here, G Torres. Throw a couple ducats in the bucket. You shouldn't be a broke boomer out there. Okay? You shouldn't be a broke boomer. I would say make sure to have ETH. Bitcoin is a dinosaur compared to some of the crypto tech. That's true, but Bitcoin is the market leader, okay? We're talking about market caps, and necessarily better crypto tech doesn't equate to a larger market cap. Okay, and that's what a lot of people don't get. It's like, yeah, my thing is faster and it has more bells and whistles. But what's your market cap? Okay? Nobody in crypto has a superior market cap to Bitcoin. And I don't think anybody's going to knock them out their rocker. Now, that being said, make sure to have ETH. I agree with you 1,000% there, Spartan. I think ETH will gain on Bitcoin in the short term. Even. Let's look at ETH against BTC charts, which is a good one. I have ETH. I agree with you. And I think that having ETH and BTC are the leaders, you know. And then if you want to hedge yourself against USD, you could pair ETH against USD or pair Bitcoin against USD, and you're 50-50. You know what I mean? So it's all Gucci. I hear you, champ. That's why I'm making most of my Panther by farming .BNB. Okay, I like that. So you're pairing DOT and BNB. I'm just looking at it like this. If we're going bearish for, I don't know, a week or a month or maybe 2 months, 3 months, you know, then the USD is going to be ahead and it's going to trend for the short term. So, you know, you could get your favorite coin that you're most bullish on, whether it be DOT, BNB, ETH, Bitcoin, and you could pair it with USD for now to hedge yourself just in case there's any problems. And then in the meantime, you earn that APY. That's my strategy here. You know, that's what I'm considering. It looks like could be the play, you know. Thank you so much, Taurus. I appreciate that $10 US. It is a prolonged sale. We don't know how long it's going to go. And I mean, it could go lower, and that's all good. It is not a bad time to start dollar cost averaging. I'm all about the average. I mean, I wouldn't dump the bag at any time all at once. That's not the way the crypto way works. I mean, you know. London hard fork coming for ETH should see a run up in June before launch. Let's see. I'm bullish on ETH. I think it's doing well. And above being bullish on ETH, I'm bullish on the smart contract platforms that will grow because ETH is growing. The MATICs, the Cardanos, the DOTs, etc. So let's continue. Let's go talk about MATIC. Let me switch over to the MATIC network over here, and then we'll go straight into Polycat, which has been treating me well. I see they're dumping a little bit today. And hey, you know, most things have lost a little weight. We're on MATIC or not? Where are we at? MATIC. Yeah, let me jump on Polycat over here for you guys. This one's been treating me well. The vaults over there, they had an audit, and there was a medium issue there. And then they did now you can migrate to the new vault. So I just migrated into the new MATIC USDC. So I'm in this one too. MATIC against USDC is paying 1,800%, and you're hedged. So if MATIC dumps, you still got USDC, and then you're getting paid. This was a good one. I got a little baggy there, 2,500. It's not much, you know, but I'm in there. Let me hit you guys up with the referral for Polycat. This is on MATIC, and right now MATIC's hot, guys. You know, I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's been booming, and you know. What else could I say there, boomers? What else could I say? Rafterman says, keep on the DCA. I agree. So let's go ahead and go back over here to that farm. Oh, am I sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm still here in the Fishmatic farm. You know, I'm still here. I'm booming. You know, and it's paying 585. We've been here since above 1,000. Now, you know, the price has dumped a little bit, but most things have. Okay, you know, I may start taking profits here. You know, I've been around for a while. You know, and this fish keeps coming. You know, it's dump. It spits out fish tokens. Like, look at this in real time, basically. So this one right now is one of the top gainers. But, you know, I don't know if the price is going to hold, but it did. It did. Let's see, total value locked a little lower. Yesterday was at 75. It seems like some people have taken some profits. But, you know, the vault here with MATIC USD is pretty sexy still. It's paying 1,800, so you could jump in that one. You can see I'm staked in that one. Yeah, MATIC USDC. 1,800. So, you know, pairing with USDC, your favorite coins, could be the strategy in this bear market. Just in case they dump, you're hedged. Okay? Let's go ahead and check out Polywhale. Polywhale has some attractive vaults as well. Polywhale is another yield optimizer over there on the MATIC network. Pull this up. Their token is at 11. They're associated with the Krill token. They got 83 million total value locked. This is one of the biggest ones out there on MATIC. If you go to the Reef, you can see some of their, not some of their vaults, their vaults. I'm staked over here on 2 of them. I'm MATIC ETH because I'm bullish on both of them. And then I got this one as just a safety play. USDT against USDC, earning 47%. Okay, so, you know, this is a safety play. No matter if the market dumps or not, the value is going to be there. So, you know, that's my strategy right now, guys. Looking at the safe plays that pay the most APY. So pairing Bitcoin with BUSD and putting it over here on A Cryptos is probably one of the best plays. 219, you know. Yeah, they pay a lot of it in the ACS coin, but you could claim and sell it. So I think this is not a bad deal in my personal opinion. Or if you want to go with the safe plays, you can go ahead and just start staking single assets. You know, your ETH, your BNB, or your BTC. They got, you know, rates that are above 10%. They're more attractive than any of those centralized exchanges. And let's keep going back over here to Polywhale because they also had some other ones. I'm staked. I was exploring a couple other ones. So they got ETH against USDT at 275. Not bad. Let's go by. Can we search by TVL? No, you can't search by TVL now. Can you? No. Yeah, they got a lot of stable ones, you know. Look at this one. Tether against USDC at 91. This is very attractive. MATIC against ETH. ETH against USDC. ETH against Link. You know, you may want to consider, you know, pairing your favorite ones. Aave against ETH. Now, you know, talking about Aave, that I see it jumping up in front of me. I feel like, you know, things like Aave, Venus, and a lot of these borrowing and lending platforms may stick around and actually do well in a bear market because people will still use them to borrow and lend stable coins. And let me actually say another thing. I think that there's a stablecoin trend going on here right before our eyes. You know, because you could do a whole crypto flow just with stablecoins and earning some solid APYs. So, you know, there's a whole stablecoin hustle out there. And you see Aave's dumping right now. But I like Aave. I like Venus. I like Maker Compound. I like these platforms that they actually have utility. You know, people are using them all the time. And if I'm not mistaken, Venus has the most value locked out of everything in BSC. Let me go back to DeFi Station, where you can see the top dApps. Yeah, Venus has 4.2 billion locked. They got more than Bell, Ellipsis, MDEX, and Pancake Money still around. So yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. But those are the plays that I'm looking at. Auto Farm, A Cryptos, and then Polycat and Poly Whales. The vaults in there, specifically the ones that are paired with USDC or stable coin, your top hitters, your Bitcoins, your Ethers, etc. People with a lot of crypto, when they need cash, they will borrow against it. This way they can cash out without taking a tax hit. Exactly. Yeah. Because you're taking out a loan. That's not income. So it's actually debt. So yeah, these platforms, I feel like they're here to stay. The Aves, the Venus, even in a bear market, people are going to be using them. So I agree there with Ventures. I'm loving Walt Finance and farming Wex on there. Yeah, it's looking good. We talked about it. And the Walt BTC BUSD token is paying 94% over there on Auto Farm, the LP. All right, guys, let me look at these charts one more time and see if there's anything we're missing. But I think we covered most of the bases. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys. Someone pulled this up on me the other day, Nomics. And, I've showed it to you guys before, but and I don't know how accurate these things are, but they do 7-day predictions based on, market data, real time. And, some of those 7-day predictions are not necessarily favorable. They're predicting Bitcoin to be about 38,000 in a week. They're predicting Binance to be at 292. So they're predicting bearish. Let me go here to see what the prediction for Pancake is. Well, first with MATIC. MATIC, they're predicting it to be $3. So they're bullish on MATIC. Okay. Let me see what they're saying for Pancake. And again, this is just, one website, so you can't. And they're bearish on Pancake. They're saying $11 in the next 7 weeks out. I don't know how they come up with these numbers, but it's interesting to look at what other people are predicting. Monero on the market cap gain. Nice. On that note, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions and leave it at that. But MATIC, I'm still bullish on MATIC. Oh, let's talk about, the X-Pollinate bridge. We've talked about that yesterday. They shut down BSC pedestrians. And now they support XDAI along with, someone said Phantom there in the, they're on Phantom right now. So you can see X-Pollinate. You could jump in there on Phantom. Is there a way to bridge from BSC to Phantom? I would like to know that. But anyhow, talking back about MATIC, I was over here on ApeSwap, and this is on BSC, on the BSC chain. But ApeSwap's been doing all right. And what ApeSwap is offering MATIC, wrapped MATIC, over there on Binance. So you could basically purchase MATIC. It's the only place I see that you could buy MATIC on BSC. So you can go over here to the exchange, the trade, and they have MATIC. Obviously, this is not, the MATIC on the MATIC blockchain. This is a wrapped MATIC, but let me find it. Yeah, there it is, MATIC. This is on BSC, so you could buy MATIC. Let me make sure that the rate is about the same. But yeah, last time I checked, it's this. So one MATIC is $1.56 BUSD. So it's dumping right now, right? Is it BUSD? Yeah, $1.56 on the dump right now. So you could pick up MATIC over there on ApeSwap if you're on BSC. What could you do with it? Not much. I was looking at the farms. The only thing they're offering is pairing it with Binance, and the APY is not that wild. Where is it? It was somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, not too bad. MATIC against BNB, you're getting paid 79%. That's not a bad one, for those that are having problems bridging over to MATIC because of that X-Pollinate bridge, and if you don't want to go through the Ether side and pay all those fees, maybe you could just get MATIC here. You won't be able to interact with the Polycats and the Poly Whales and stuff. You wouldn't be on the MATIC chain, but at least you're, locking in and being exposed to the price volatility. So that's what's going on, MATIC BNB. And they also have Aave, Comp. They got a lot of the bigger hitters here. AVAX. I don't see these on Pancake. So Ape is trying to do their own exchange, basically. Let's see if they have MATIC single asset. I don't see it. They got a lot of, no, they don't got any. So only thing to do on MATIC here is pair with BNB and put it in the farm. Cake 17 now. Yeah. I mean, everything's dumping. Let's look at Cake real quick. Refresh Cake. I think it's taking kind of forever. Each verified prime coin block is also a numerical discovery of a prime number chain that can be useful to mathematicians. I don't know what that comment is referring to, but yeah, it sounds cool. 1750 on Pancake. I'll be honest with you, it's looking bearish. It's looking bearish for the Pancake. Let me go back to that. It's looking bearish for Binance right now. I'm going to be honest with you. As much as I like Binance and Pancake, you know, I'm extra bullish. I think the trend has changed. I think a lot of people are looking to the alternatives to Ethereum that are not Binance, and MATIC being at the top of the list. You also have Harmony One, AVAX, and others. MDX is doing all right. One Theta. I'm waiting for Theta too, guys. Let me check out Cake against BUSD, dumping 14%. This is and I'm still in a large position with Cake. I dumped half the Cake, which I'm happy, but this one's saying sell. It's saying sell. You know, so what do I do? You know what I mean? Right now I'm considering either selling some of that Cake and going to the safety plays that I just showed you, or going hard straight into the MATIC right there on ApeSwap. Let me know. But that's what's going on, guys. Shout out to Spartan and the rest of the boomers, guys. I'll take a few more comments and questions, and I'll go ahead and retire the stream. MATIC USD head and shoulders on the daily. Yeah, I mean, as far as buys against USD, the only ones that I'm seeing are MATIC, and yesterday I saw ADA go buy against the USD. Right now, USD is trending, right? Obviously. Let's see how ADA's looking. ADA's still looking all right. Cardano. Neutral. So it's MATIC right now, guys. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm still in, you know, in Cake and Binance and everything, but right now it's MATIC, in my opinion. You know, it's going to dump, I think, as the market can dump. The entire market's going to dump. But I still feel like, you know, MATIC is a place to be. Now, again, going back to the safety plays, BTC against BUSD seems like a safe play. And then you can go really safe and pair up the stable coins and start farming, earning, you know, anywhere from 20 to 50% depending on what stable coin LP you pair. Kev T says don't sell the bottom. I don't know if this is the bottom though, Kev, but we could be going lower. And I'm not bearish or anything like that. I just feel like we're due for a correction, okay? And we could stabilize at a $30,000 Bitcoin. Shit, we could even go back to a $20,000 Bitcoin before we start booming again. So, you know, I question if this is the bottom or we got a little bit more to fall. I don't know. I just want to see that we have safety plays available. And no, are we going to go ahead and dump everything and, you know, and call it a wrap? Absolutely not. I told you guys, you know, we got the BTC bag that is not touched. But we have an operating altcoin bag here that we keep moving and shaking, and we keep with the focus of having it as moving as the fastest horse on the track. Okay, and right now the fast horse right now is the USD. Okay, and that's only for the short term, and that's fine. On that note, guys, shout out to Kev T, Spartan, Adventures in Bitcoin, and the rest of the boomers. I'll give it a few more minutes here. But check out Nomics for the 7-day predictions. They're looking quite bearish. I'm going to be honest with you. They're quite bearish with the exception of MATIC. And how about Cardano? It's bullish. They're giving it a 1 week projection. Projected price changes. They're seeing 1.8. So let's see. And you got Hex pulling up too. Hex is about to do that pulse chain, right? And then the internet computer. Remember that one? This one is just like out of nowhere. We'll talk about that in the next stream. I'm not convinced as of now. Even Solana has a bearish price prediction compared to MATIC. So right now, you know, MATIC, I don't know what this transfer token. Harmony, we talked about that one. I think Harmony, see, look, the solid Ethereum MetaMask alternatives. And Litecoin, huh? All right, guys, keep that up and let me know, guys. I'm gonna leave that up there for you guys, Nomics, so you guys can check that out. And I'm out of here. Stay strong. Shout out to Spartan, Kev T, Adventures in Bitcoin, and the rest of the boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, champagne crypto. Thank you for